Hello everyone, today you'll have to guess the player by their transfer of this summer 2023. Remember on subscribe if you like this videos. Let's go for the first. Dortmund to Real Madrid for 103 million. That's Jude Bellingham. West Ham to Arsenal for 117 million. That's Declan Rice. Milan to Newcastle for 64 million. That's Sandro Tonali. Paris Saint-Germain to Al Hilal for 90 million. That's Neymar Jr. Tottenham to Bayern for 100 million. That's Harry Kane. Red Bull Leipzig to Manchester City for 90 million. That's Josko Gvardiol. Inter Milan to Manchester United for 53 million. That's Andre Onana. Lens to Red Bull Leipzig for 39 million. That's Lois Openda. Bayern to Al Nassr for 30 million. That's Sadio Mane. Atlanta to Manchester United for 75 million. That's Rasmus Højlund. Red Bull Leipzig to Liverpool for 75 million. That's Dominik Szoboszlai. Wolverhampton to Al Nassr for 55 million. That's Ruben Neves. Sevilla to Al Hilal for 21 million. That's Yassine Bounou. Manchester City to Barcelona for free. That's Ilkay Gundogan. Red Bull Leipzig to Chelsea for 60 million. That's Christopher Nkunku. Brighton to Chelsea for 116 million. That's Moises Caicedo. Brighton to Liverpool for 42 million. That's Mac Allister. Paris Saint-Germain to Inter Miami for free. That's Leo Messi. Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain for 50 million. That's Ousmane Dembele. Chelsea to Manchester United for 64 million. That's Mason Mount. Chelsea to Arsenal for 75 million. That's Kai Havertz. Celta to Al Ahly for 40 million. That's Gabri Vega. Leicester to Tottenham for 46 million. That's James Maddison. Sporting Portugal to Paris Saint-Germain for 60 million. That's Manuel Ugarte. Bayer Leverkusen to Aston Villa for 55 million. That's Moussa Diaby. Lazio to Al Hilal for 40 million. That's Milinkovic Savic. Juventus to Tottenham for 30 million. That's Dejan Kulusevski. Fulham to Al Hilal for 53 million. That's Alexander Mitrovic. Porto to Al Nassr for 60 million. That's Otavio. Rennes to Manchester City for 60 million. That's Jeremy Doku. Southampton to Chelsea for 62 million. That's Romeo Lavia. Napoli to Al Bayern Munich for 50 million. That's Kim Min-jae. Zenit to Al Hilal for 60 million. That's Malcolm. Villarreal to Chelsea for 37 million. That's Nicholas Jackson. Liverpool to Newcastle for 38 million. That's Livramento. Inter Milan to Paris Saint-Germain for free. That's Milan Skriniar. Leicester to Newcastle for 44 million. That's Harvey Barnes. Atletico to Wolverhampton for 50 million. That's Mateus Cunha. The last one. Bayern Munich to Paris Saint-Germain for 45 million. Write it in the comments. Comment how much did you guess and subscribe.